Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you are new, welcome. Come over, take a seat, get you something to drink, because apparently I'm long-winded. Hello beautiful people, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, thanks for coming back and tuning in to my self-love series. My name is Katie, aka Katie Kate Make It Shade, given to me by a dear friend of mine. And yeah, we're going to talk about overcoming insecurities and doubts. As usual, I have everything in a step-by-step process. I'm going to try to make this video shorter than the last two. Actually, a lot shorter, just because, I mean, I like long videos. I don't really know if y'all like long videos, but yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends and family or whomever. I love to see people come to my channel and talk about, you know, how inspirational the video was. I love getting that feedback. Or, you know, constructive criticism, I'll take that too. I'm not opposed to that either. So please like this video and share it. Also, if you would like to see more from me and stay in tune, please subscribe. My subscribers are still growing and I'm just so excited about it. As usual, I'm so thankful to be able to utilize this platform to spread the message of love, especially self-love. So I'm very excited for that. Let me mute my phone. I'm filming. And you're interrupting. So for this topic, I felt like there were so many different places I could go. Like when it comes to insecurities and being doubtful of yourself and your dreams, that is a topic that can go so many different ways. And so what I wanted to first do is to be transparent. Did I say that right? Transparent. Yeah. I want to be transparent and, you know, talk about some of my personal struggles, you know, with overcoming insecurities and doubt. So the first thing that I would say is just, like I talked about in my first video, I was very insecure about my appearance, and just over time I grew to love the things that I didn't like about me. And what I want to say that, you know, I didn't have a step-by-step process on how to overcome my insecurities with my appearance. Basically, when I started to connect the way that I looked to my family members, that really made me love who I was, because now how I look is connected to something that's really a part of me. It's a part of my DNA. And the reason why that's special to me is because I did not, you know, grow up with my biological family. I was kind of sort of adopted. Long story, not about to tell it today. I'm picking out appearance because appearance is, I feel like it's the number one thing people are insecure about. People are always insecure about the way that they look, and we're constantly, especially in this, you know, time that we're in, we're constantly comparing ourselves to other people, and it's mostly based on looks. We want what they have physically, and other than that, it's probably financially. Like, you want to look the way that someone else looks, and you want the money that they have. I just feel like the older that I get, the more beautiful I look to myself. And not because the way that I look has changed drastically, but I'm kind of finding myself and doing things because I want to do them. I think the biggest thing that you can do to overcome insecurities and learn to love yourself more, and this is what really helped me, is to start looking at yourself through your own eyes. I've been insecure about looks. I've been insecure about the type of music that I like, the way that I am, the people that I like to be around, the places that I like to go, the things that I'm interested in that other people may not be interested in where I'm from, or may not know about. I was made to feel insecure about the way that I eat, the fact that I eat healthier than some of the people closest to me. And it's not, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's nothing that I really like cried about. But, you know, it's just like, can I just be me? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, especially my hair. Like, when it comes to the way I look, I felt like people always had an opinion of what pretty was, and I was always trying to live up to that. Like, I was always trying to live up to what other people felt like pretty would be for me, or what pretty was for everybody else, or what beautiful was for everybody else. And it just never worked for me. I think I'm kind of getting all off basis, and I said I was going. Okay, get back on task, Katie. Get back on task. Get on task. Focus, focus, focus. The steps that I'm about to give you, they are for both overcoming insecurities and overcoming doubts. You can kind of group it together. There's not like an insecurity section and a doubt section. So you can use these for both, because I think insecurity and doubt kind of go hand in hand, right? Because if I'm insecure about something, then I'm doubting myself in some way. Number one, you're gonna make a list. And I know you're probably like, oh my God, another list, are you kidding me? But seriously, make a list of all of the things that you feel like you should be doing. Now, all those timelines in your mind, all of those shoulda, coulda, wouldas, just put them down. Okay, leave off the coulda, wouldas, just the shouldas. Got that? Okay. This is important because when we think about all of the things that we should be and we should be doing, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, and it makes us insecure because we're not there. And we're not that. And some of the things we may feel or believe that we could never be. And some of those things on that list may not even be aligned for you to be. So once you've completed your list, you're going to take everything from that list and change all of those shoulds to could, right? So instead of saying, I should do this, it's going to be, I could do that. And what you're doing now is shifting something that has to happen to an option. Now you got options, you know what I'm saying? And it's important to let yourself know that you have options, because that's going to create the security that you need within yourself. This is how. So, me for an example. I should grow my hair. And this is such a big deal. Like, my hair is such a big deal to people. It's a big deal to everybody but me. It's a big deal to everybody but me. And I have to use hair because it's a big deal for a lot of Black women. The way that our hair is, and the way that our hair looks, and the way that we wear it is so important to other people. And a lot of times people take away the freedom from us to do what it is that we want to do with our hair. This is the lowest that my hair has ever been cut. You know, I have what they call a brush cut. And so I had always been told you should grow your hair. And so just growing up, if I lost any, I felt ugly. If it broke off, I felt ugly. You know, it was so much attached to that hair. And so going through all of these, oh, you should grow your hair, you should grow your hair. I do not like growing my hair. I don't have a problem with growing it if I'm growing it for a certain style. But if I want it off, then sis, I just want it off. Like, I just want it off. And if it makes me happy, then that's what I'm going to do. So when I changed that I should grow my hair to I could grow my hair or I could keep cutting it off, you know, that's an option. And, you know, so many people think they have so much control over that thing, and you really don't. You don't have control over what other people look like and what other people choose to do. I'm sorry, I'm looking this way a lot. I'm still getting used to the camera. You don't have control over, you know, what other people think about you. So number 2, you're going to change all of those I should do's to I could do. And once you make those things an option, then you weigh your options, right? So now you're at the point where, okay, what happens if I don't do this? What happens if I don't become a lawyer? What happens if I'm not a doctor? What happens if I do move out of my parents' house? Because people make us feel like we should be somewhere that we don't even really want to be. And that's the most important thing. I believe that is the most important thing about this list is when you write down all of your I shoulds, then those things become I could do this. And then you weigh your options, you're going to find out that a lot of the things that you think that you should be doing, you don't even want to do. Things that you beat yourself up about that, you know, you haven't accomplished yet, that you haven't done yet, you don't even want to do it anyway. So why are you beating yourself up about something you didn't even want to do? You don't even want to become that. You don't even want to live at that place. You don't even like that type of music. You don't even like hanging around people all the time. So why are you beating yourself up for things that you really don't even want to do? I can't remember where I heard this quote or someone saying this, but the individual said that people that don't like you usually don't know you. They don't like you because of who they think you are. And they kind of spoke to me in this regard in terms of insecurities and doubts, because a lot of times we don't like ourselves because of who we think we're supposed to be. Did y'all catch that? Like, you know, so the beginning of overcoming that insecurity and that doubt is understanding that you have free will and you get to decide what it is that you want to do, who it is that you want to be, and how you gonna do it. You have free will. God gave you free will. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can be whoever it is that you want to be. Y'all, I am struggling. See, this is a good moment for me to overcome my doubt, because right now I don't feel like I'm making any sense. I don't feel like this is going to be a good video, but I shall prevail. When you're on a self-love journey, you're consistently practicing putting yourself first. And those I shoulds and I coulds, those things should be about you and what you want to do. When you have free will, God gave us free will. Those things should be about what's best for you, what's in your best interest. What's going to make you genuinely happy? Because at the end of the day, I know we hear this a lot, but you know, millionaires get depressed too. If it's about money, millionaires get depressed too. People live in huge houses and are sad. And so make sure that everything that you're choosing to do is because you want to do it. And because it's going to bring you joy. And because it's going to bring you happiness. Not because someone else said you should. Not because someone else, you know, influenced you to do it. You should do whatever it is that you want to do because that's what you truly and genuinely want to do. In your practice of self-love and consistently putting yourself first, what you're going to be teaching yourself through this process of overcoming your insecurities and doubt is that how you think, what you think and feel is important. And I know that that's a struggle, especially in the Black community, where we are taught to be quiet and to listen and to not speak up. You know, this type of thing is difficult for us. Growing up in that type of environment can create doubt, and it can create insecurities because you've never been confident in speaking up for yourself. You know, most of us in the Black community, we grew up with insecurities and doubt, specifically from just speaking our minds. Like, I can't tell you how many times I was told to shut up, or, you know, to not speak on something, how I had to put my feelings to the side, what I wanted to do to the side, what I wanted to say to the side. If I felt like my parents were wrong for something that they did or said, I could not express that. And all those type of things, it takes away from, we become damaged individuals. And they don't realize that they're damaging us, but we become damaged individuals, and we learn to not think for ourselves. We learn to listen for that other voice telling us what to do. And so sometimes when some of us escape that, we just wild out. Like, you know, you'll hear of somebody, oh, you know, their parents were so strict and now they wilding out, honey. They doing this, that, and the third. And it's really because they were deprived of free will. And I grew up with structure or whatever the case may be. But, you know, dang it, I don't know if any of this is good. I know y'all probably like, why in the world this girl why in the world Katie is at a whole nother setup? I really feel like I really just couldn't get this video together the way I wanted it to, because I was trying to be too perfect. So I really hope that I gave you guys something. I really hope that I gave you guys some tools for you to use to overcome your insecurities and doubt that you're dealing with on your self-love journey. The main thing that I want you guys to take away is that you have free will, and that you have a purpose. And do not do yourself a disservice by not ever tapping into that purpose and finding out what that is. Don't get distracted by what other people think that you should be doing or who you should be. You meditate on that. You pray on that. You ask God to show you. You ask the universe to reveal it to you. You ask the universe to give back to you. When you're sending up positive vibrations, you request that those things come back to you, because it will come back to you. Know that the person that you are now is going to evolve, and you're going to evolve into an even greater being than you are right now. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys found this video encouraging. If you have more questions about overcoming insecurities and doubt, please let me know. You know, this is an ongoing process. Self-love is forever. and you're forever going to be growing. So without further ado, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more from me, please subscribe. I would love that. And also don't forget to check out the links in the description box to my previous videos and other blog posts that I've talked about regarding self-love. As always, I wish you love and light on your journey.